Okay, now we're going to look at measures 9 through 16 of ADV020, study number 10 by Paul Henry. Let's take a look starting at measures 9 and 10. Measure 9 uses that same rhythmic motive we've already seen, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. But in measure 10 we have basically the same thing, but now we've added another quarter note at the end. So it's going to sound like this, measures 9 and 10 together. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Musically, as far as what's going on here, same thing. Our fingers are going to use these notes, and then I would hold off on using the thumb until right here on the third string. Okay. Here's the way that I would approach this one. Okay, like this. One more time, a little slower, and I'm going to try to make both my hands in the shot. There we go. So I'd approach it like this. Yeah, it's awkward. One more time with the breast stroke instead. The fingering there is suggested by me. If you find something else that you like that works for you, cool. If not, feel free to try mine. Try a few of them until you feel comfortable with whatever it is that you're using. Okay. Here's the next phrase. Measures 11 and 12. Look at the rhythm first. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing to it, just like we had in the beginning, right? So here's how it's going to play. Okay. Nothing to it. All the notes are very close together. In fact, if you can play measure 9, you can also play measure 11. They're written out exactly the same way. Okay. Let's take measures 9 through 12. 1, 2, 1 and 2, and here we go. And again, you guys find your own right hand fingering that you prefer for this one. But for the left hand, for your fretting hand, I always recommend try to go one finger per fret, unless there's some kind of movement that makes it better to use, like we had talked about in some of the other pieces, maybe having your ring finger and pinky finger on the same fret or something. Okay, cool. Let's move down. We're looking at measures 13 and 14. Rhythmically, 13 looks very, very much like measure 9. So that same rhythm, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. And then measure 14 looks exactly like measure 10 without having that thumb stroke in there to let the notes ring out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Measures 15 and 16, as long as we're there, the rhythms look easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Do notice here this first fret, because it shows a whole note and a rest on top, that means hold this note for the entirety of the measure. You've got to use your thumb on this one. Okay. Let's now that we've clapped the rhythm, let's play through it real quick. Go slow first, and then we'll go fast. Here's the slow version. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's go a tiny bit faster. Notice when my hand curls up, because I need to change between using rest strokes and free strokes. Okay. So you're going to adjust here to make sure that you're respecting the values of the notes and the rest in the music. Here comes measure 13. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's take all of measure 9 through measure 16. 1, 2, 3, 4. I caught myself doing right here. I should have used my thumb instead. Old habits die hard. Sorry about that. Let's try one more time. Measures 9 through 16. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Not too shabby, but man, I had to put some thought into it. It's one of the reasons I'm so tough on you guys as far as developing that rest stroke versus free stroke stuff. I want you guys to be better players than I am. So I can do it. I just have to process it a little bit first. Hopefully, by doing these exercises, you guys will be in a better spot than I am. So cool. That's measures 9 through 16.